Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI. We are still near Martha's Rest, but before we go on with the story we picked up 2 side quests at the end of the last episode that we want to fulfill today before moving on. And I think they are both really close. The guy that dropped the crystal and is probably being eaten by monsters right now is all the way down here. And the other one looks like it's on the other side. Basically, we're hunting down a bearer so that we can take care of him before someone else does.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Why'd need the lantern? I haven't the foggiest. You best hurry if you want to catch up with him.
Well, we kinda do. Ooh, is he by the house back there? Where we fought the bandits before?
That's one of our brand.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Oh yeah, and I turned the blur to 1, but it does feel like it's a little bit weird. Is the blur compensating for something? Should we turn it off and see how it goes, like totally? We're going to put it back on if it's too jarring, of course.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Yeah, he's probably there in the cabin, hiding out. So yes, so for today we'll be testing out without the blur, and during editing I'll see how it turns out. And then we'll decide which of the 2 is better, with or without, because usually when I play games I like it better without it. But you never know how it turns out.
I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Could be, you never know. Hopefully he doesn't want to attack us when we come there.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Ah, so we're gonna say that we found it
so many years.
Near a place where the monsters were.
By a friend.
Why, Ron? After all these years, you were like a brother to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's been a hard day. I'll be here when Martha's man comes looking.
Do so, yes. But yeah, it's clear that a lot of people do unimaginable things when fear or belief is involved. People change on the flip of a hat, or however you want to say it. Because if they think something they believe is over all those years, like bearers are being referred to as less than human. So then finding out one of his friends is, then that friendship doesn't mean anything more, because that belief is so strong in a lot of people. Thankfully, there are a few people like Martha that do offset that by not wanting to believe such things, which is good. Alright, since we're already down here, might as well hunt that crystal down.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Well, it might be a very tasty crystal, of course.
That's enough.
More? Oh yes, there is. Be right there.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
It's always in the last enemy you're looking for, isn't it? Yeah, well, these were good. I do notice a slight difference in effect. I won't say power in the abilities that we're using, because I did upgrade them last time. But they're still very, very good. It definitely doesn't hurt.
Seen you been running errands for Martha. You can do a lot worse than serving her, that's for certain. Most folk round here would agree.
I think a lot of people, if they knew what she was doing and the actual reasoning behind it, she would probably run out of town. Alright. There you are.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Yes, the foul crystal.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Yeah, maybe it's better to just be careful. A lot cheaper too. Ooh, magicked ash. I'll take all of it.
Life without my crystal don't bear thinking about. You saved my livelihood and no mistake.
Yeah, do remember that the bearer was the one that helped you.
I'll be fucked if I'm need.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
I'll take it all, you know that. And the other quest also complete. Now we just have to check if there are any new ones. Yes, Gore's meteorite, thank you, those things are expensive. Alright. I lost one iron lantern. Yes, I know. We didn't actually need to keep it, right? Alright, let's see if the bridge is repaired, and then we can continue onward with the story. Does seem to be in order.
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please, even to the north, now the bridge is fixed.
The slumbering chocobo.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
No, I think I can handle most beasts.
Martha said the Blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we should have to keep our wits about
Let's see how good they are. Not too bad. I think I'm still up to snuff with these kind of enemies. So let's try to fight our way towards the next location. Let's check the map while we're here. Yeah, I think that would be more than fine.
We're not alone.
Oh yeah, I did notice that, but that's not ooh. Bandits? Don't mind if I do.
Let's make this quick.
Really, just when I get out of a move? That's just low, even for a bandit. Yeah, just one more crack, that should be easy. Oh wait, you're still alive? Lucky bastard. Wait, you see something? Ten pinches of magic ash. Alright. Ooh, what is that? Another side quest? It is. Check the rest of the map if there are others. No. I think I did see it when I was looking on the map earlier, but it just didn't register. Alright, let's see what we can do with them.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the Blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Sure, for a little bit of money.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. They want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
The bridge in town or the bridge ahead? Probably the bridge ahead. At least I'm hoping.
Bryce has been stuck on the far side of that bridge for bloody ages. You make sure to let him know once it's safe to cross.
Yes, yes, we'll deal with them. It does seem just a little pack. We can definitely handle those.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Stay down!
Gotta find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's not their fault for being hungry. They've just been driven out by the Blight. Ooh. Big old troll down there. I'll be back for you. Definitely.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Quest complete. Just giving the money. It's fine. But yeah, and again, you can't blame most normal people for how they feel about bearers, because that's all they are known. Still shit though.
It's over.
No, okay, let's leave these ones alone for now, because they're not vicious. Unless I make them so.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. His area seemed a very different place back then.
Oh, they made Vivi dolls in order to scare away the birds. Very adorable. Now I again want a new remake of Final Fantasy IX. I do. That project that was online recently, that seems so beautiful. If it's just a fraction like that, if they're ever gonna make a remake, I'd be so happy about that. Bloody hides, yes. Can we... No, there's a rope in front of it, so probably not. Do we want to check that out? There's probably gonna be like a big monster in the end waiting for it, us, isn't it? Maybe also Spider-Wars?
It's over. Yeah, boy.
Oh, he's still alive there. Yeah, and I think we may need to try and keep up our hit combo, because it does seem that enemies are stunned the more you hit them, so it'd be a good thing to do. Well, having said that, hey, come here, boy. Give me a pet.
Good boy.
Yeah. Very good. Alright. Oh, really now? Good. Much damage as we can. Really, evading is not going the way I want to go. Thank you.
Toggle.
Not too bad. We do need to keep our attention with the evades, cause sometimes my timing is so off. But it is the the one way that makes all fights that I have in Final Fantasy XVI so immensely tense. Right, let's head back. We're gonna find on the other side of the bridge. Seems like another town. Eastpool, the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. Huh? It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Still people that actually care.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Yes, he probably didn't hear anything from us after that event all those years ago.
Wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
He noticed.
Wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
The idea that even that could have been him. More people that died by his hand, even if it was unwilling.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Go for it, Clive. You two had a perfect match.
We should get some rest.
Right.
And you both deserve
Good
a little
night,
bit of happiness in
Clive.
your lives. But yeah, I didn't even stop to think about it, that Jill would experience the same feelings as Clive has. Having killed people with their power, even that they were not willing to do. Yeah.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Very cool.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
They do.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Yes, finally, his outfit. Yeah, this fits him so much better. It is more to his personality and more to his house, so to speak.
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
So, are we gonna move through the Blight in order to get there? To get some answers to the questions that we have? To maybe find where, let us say, the Marduk, Margrave or Marduk? Where he went? Spools of steel silk. Yeah, we're gonna have a slight look around town.
Well, aren't you dressed up smart? Especially for a bearer. Proper little prince you look.
I wonder if there are going to be more villagers that will make the connection to the old house. Core story activated. Beautiful. Means we can easily walk back here anytime we want to.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
Also, if we look thorough enough, we might be able to find a chest or two. Or maybe even help someone around town. But we'll do that if we don't see anybody and we've basically checked everywhere.
Bad at all.
Ooh, a goblin coin. Definitely sounds like something you can sell. And so far, all those items that are technically meant for selling, I have just kept for myself. Because if I don't need it, I might as well just collect it. And if we are in a pinch, then we can sell them all at once. Another Vivi Scarecrow. Right, can we go over this? Nope. Unless he's meant to, he will not do it by himself. It really is a nice little town, isn't it? But I would have expected a lot more people living here. It seems so small. Well, maybe the Blight is a cause of that too.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
Okay.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here, in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
I'm sure he would be glad to. But yeah, I can totally understand not wanting to take on the bearers right now, not on this journey.
Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Yes, let's. And of course we should remember that we could always send these bearers to the hideaway, right? A place where more bearers are and being treated as normal humans. They could have a life there. Who knows, maybe later we get that option.
You'll find the bearer I spoke of over by the well. Introduce yourself. It will mean a lot to him.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Yeah, I'm just checking what you have so far. Ooh, a belt chain? No, still the same. Breath of the Wind. Too expensive. Orchestrion. Definitely over expensive, so yes. Alright, let's see. Because I was curious. 200? Okay, so Black Blood and Gilbog are both to be sold. Well, quite a decent thing. Golden Coin as well. Even more than Black Blood. Good. Alright. Yeah, like I said before, we'll keep it for now. Until we are actually in need of money. Which I'm hoping we won't. I hope we can just get a steady supply of it. By finding the normal enemies. That we can get by.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside. Mysterious, eh?
Very. Who knows, maybe later on we get to. Maybe for a quest for a hidden Eikon.
Maybe. It's not like we've got anywhere else to go.
Ooh, more goblin coins. I'll take it.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
He is so considerate, isn't he?
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Yeah, he's waiting for the sons to return.
Don't worry, he won't have gone far. He's not too steady on his feet.
Nah, we'll chase them down, no worries.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Why do I get a feeling that he left town by accident and he's being attacked by monsters?
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I almost thought that
Sorry,
he would
Jill.
recognize Clive.
For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
True, because no one would take anything from a bearer. Definitely not in this game.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Well, we have a history.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
So does he mean that he's out of town heading towards the capital?
Understood. You keep searching here,
Ooh,
we'll
that
look
might
for
be
him
trouble.
outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Alright, let's see what he
Hope
is.
he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in trouble, so for now, let's prepare in between episodes, and the next time we're gonna get that old man and give him the honor of meeting the sons of Erwin. Definitely. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As if we see if we can find the old man, then quite possibly save him for whatever is keeping him there. Let's hope it'll be a nice reunion for the old man. But for now, see you then.